Hi everyone, in today's speed build I'm doing another collaboration with a bunch of really talented people. I was contacted by my friend Erin. She has a YouTube channel and Instagram, and I will be linking her information along with everyone else who is a part of this collab. I was contacted by her to join with this, and I thought it was a really fun idea because it's pretty much incorporating all things that are kind of like fairy tale like. So for me, I chose to do a floating fairies cottage, and I thought of it as a fairy who's really into crystals, like crystal magic. So you'll see me incorporate a lot of crystals into this build. What's different about this video though is I did start off recording after I already had the basic shape of the home built, because I started this build like 3 or 4 separate times and I was recording each time, but I ended up hating how it was looking. And so after being completely irritated because I kept recording and then having to start from scratch again, I decided that I was going to take my time and try to figure out how I wanted it to look before I started recording. And then once I had something that I thought looked good, I would start recording again, and so that I wouldn't, just kind of have you guys watching me start a build and then redo it over and over and over again. So that's why it was already kind of built to begin with. But when I think of fairy tale type things, I think of like magic and fairies, dragons, things like that. And there's actually going to be a little dragon like toy in the game that we are placing in each build as kind of like a hidden item. So if you want to download all of the different builds and see if you can locate the dragon in each build, I think that's just kind of a way to make it fun and give you something to interact with in a way with all the different builds. But this is my first video that I've put out in a few weeks because I've been in the process of moving from one house to another, and it's been taking me a really long time because I've been having to, have my kids with me, and I have to go to one house, pack things, and then move it to the other house and unpack and clean as I go and everything. It's been really stressful, and but I've still had a lot of people that were really supportive, especially on Instagram, that have been asking how my move is going and checking in on me, and I think it's so sweet. I really didn't expect anyone to even remember the fact that I was moving. I've been kind of sparse here on YouTube and on Instagram. I've still been trying to post some things on Instagram every now and then just to, I guess, give my followers something new to look at and everything, but I am going to try to continue to make more videos more frequently, especially after I'm done moving. I can't wait to be done moving. I hate moving. It's so annoying. But so I have a couple more collabs coming up too, so that if you like this, be sure to keep your eye out for more collabs coming in the future. I think there's going to be one again at the end of this month, and then one in mid-September. I'm not going to say what they are though, because I don't want to give anything away. But it was really fun, interacting with all these other Instagrammers or simmers, and honestly, even today I'm pretty busy. It's my sister-in-law's birthday, and I have to cook and clean and all this stuff before everyone comes over. But I did want to just kind of explain a little bit about this build, and you'll kind of see that I decorate with crystals everywhere inside the house as well as the outside. And the landscaping took me quite a while because I had a vision in my head of what I wanted it to look like with the different crystals and rocks and flowers. Like I still wanted it to look really really florally and but ethereal, and then I use those like butterfly decorations for the wall. I used those on the outside of the cottage too, and I enlarged them and kind of made it look like it was a bunch of butterflies flying from the cottage or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was just trying to give it a really fairy look and very girly and colorful and bright, even though the actual outside of the cottage is more brown and tan, just regular cottage looking. I did that because I feel like if it was too bright, if I use pink or or green or blue or something like for the actual exterior of the cottage, I thought it would be too much. So I wanted to keep it more neutral as far as the actual build goes, and then decorate it with things that were more colorful and have those pops of color with the crystals and the butterflies and the flowers. Like have everything kind of accentuate the build as opposed to it just being like just color everywhere. So to be honest, I didn't really know what to do with the bedroom in this house, though. It is more of like a loft rather than an actual bedroom, but I was kind of going for pastel like colors for the interior of the home, but without making it all like one color or anything like that. And I tried to use like similar colors, like you see a lot of the greens and pinks and beige and stuff, but I was trying to do it in a way that it wasn't super repetitive, and I was trying to mix up like the different patterns of the fabrics and things like the rug or the area rugs in each room. So just trying to give it a little bit more interest, but without being, again, too much. Like I wanted it to still look like kind of like a cohesive type of like interior design, but without it being super matchy, and then also without it being super crazy to where it didn't look like there was any thought given as to the different colors and things that were placed inside of the home. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't really have, I guess, too much else I wanted to say about this build, and I am trying to rush this a little bit because I still have a lot of stuff to do. But be sure to leave any comments if you like down below, and remember to check out the accounts of the other simmers that were part of this collaboration. And there's so many really good builds, you just have to see them. Like I already saw some of them like as we were working on everything, we were kind of sending each other pictures of our work in progress, and there are really amazing builds. So be sure to check those out, and if you want to download this build or any of my other builds, the information is down below for my gallery. And also remember to subscribe if you have not. If you enjoy videos like this or you just like the content I put out, I really appreciate any kind of support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.